Oh, oh people, oh my friends, all of you. It is on. It's so on. It's not off. It's it's on. It is more on than it has ever possibly been off. That is to say, it is on. What is on? This is on. Oh, a random trip out, and I found myself in Toys R Us, and I found him, and I bought him because he is lovely. It is Transformers Prime. I can't remember what the tagline was, like Clash of the Bots or whatever it is. Doesn't matter. Transformers Prime RID Deluxe class, I believe. Warrior class? Whatever. I don't care. I've not even read the box. It's Starscream. Ah, so nice. You know what? It's been so long since I've had a really nice deluxe Starscream, and that isn't to knock anything. I mean, I've got this guy. He's got a charm to him. I like him, but this is something pure. That one was kind of like, I will make myself like it. It has merit. This is something, wow. Just wow. I mean, if I'm to be petty, the colours don't match very well in a lot of places. I'm not sure if that's a design choice or what. Like, this is like a dark bluish grey kind of thing. And this is just a pale grey. Well, this is bluish grey. This is pale grey, bluish grey, pale grey. Just blue, I don't know. This is some very odd choices, but he's nice. And I suppose as far as flying goes, there's these big lumps, which I assume would make some kind of interference with aerodynamics. But, Transformers, plane modes, they've always been a bit hit and miss. But I can't say it's just the entire robot mode underneath, because, I mean, what is there? I mean, these are the arms. That's not, difficult to point out. They are the arms. But then where's the rest of it? Everything's just sort of exploded and then come back together as a vehicle. And these aren't even as obtrusive as you think they are. In hand, you're like, yeah, who cares? Because he's nice. He's nice to have. He's got his little pew-pews. I've got like nice squared off barrels, and it's nice. It's nice. And I suppose this is supposed to be landing gear, and that's supposed to be landing gear. Who cares? Who cares about landing gear? I don't. I mean, I'm starting thinking, where are his engines? And you kind of get the idea that this whole thing's supposed to be engines, because these are angled, and those are angled, and it's just sort of like this whole thing's just thrust. And I can get behind that. I can give it that, in the feet, and yeah. I'll give it that. This is good. We like it. Transformation, because this is a weird transformation. It took me a couple of goes to get it right without having to go back a couple of steps. Weird transformation. You start by unpegging the wings and folding them up. Unpeg, fold them up. Okie dokie. Then you untab the arms. They tab it into there and there. Into there, and there's a little slot in by the finger there. Okay, see it just in there? See, untab those. Aha. Now you bring this up, and this is a bit nerve-wracking the first couple of times you do it, because, where are we? There's this big tab on the inside here, and it goes into that little groove there. In fact, you know what? We'll do this step. Before I do that, we'll just bring the wings down out of the way. Okay? Just for now, out of the way. This will allow you to get access to this, because when you're transforming it back, you need to get your thumb behind here to give it the support to clip in. Getting it out, not as bad. But getting it in, you're better off having your thumb to support it, because this will just warp a bit, and it's going to be a nightmare for you. So we'll unpeg that again. There we go. This is the worst part of the transformation, just because I don't like doing it. I'm worried about breaking it. So, we'll move those sort of out of the way again. That can just stay there. Then this, Aloe Windblade, just extend out, toes, and split. Okay? Get to here, get the nose cone, fold it all the way down, and then that tab sticking out there, go into there under the nose. It might take a bit of wriggling to get there, because it goes on the back. Then you bring these up, and again, the big tabs from there go into the slots on the side. Bring it up. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. I hadn't got it completely straight like that first. Tab in. Fold out the hands. Straighten the arms. Hold the hand. Straighten the arms. Then this piece just folds up onto the back, and you sort of bring the wings down. And the guns you can leave on the wings, and you just straighten them up. Leave them like that. And there you have it. There you have it. I hope that wasn't too fiddly. I wasn't looking at the screen, I was looking at the figure. Whoops. There you have it. I mean, look at that. How good looking is that? What a beautiful Starscream is this figure. I mean, really, come on. It's a deluxe. It's brilliant. It's a nice figure. I mean, alright, you can't really have the wings a la G1 Starscream, because they don't... You can do that, I suppose, but it doesn't really look right. But who cares? It's a small price to pay. He's more, because of the big shoulder pads, he's more King Starscream, or God Starscream, or Emperor Starscream, whatever he called himself, before Galvatron kind of disintegrated him. Well, the guns, I mean, you can put them in the hand if you want, but you're never going to do that, because that's not Starscream. Starscream would only ever have held Megatron as a gun. He doesn't hold guns. No, no, no. Arm mounting or nothing. That is the Starscream way. And look at it. Okay, and... Alternatively... Ow, my foot. For everyone who's seen the film. Let's get a little look at this head, shall we? It's not Starscream, as far as I can see. It's a very odd beast. It's a lot more mature and thoughtful than Starscream. Starscream was always a little bit cheeky. This is... I don't know. It doesn't seem Starscreamish to me. It seems like a skinny grown-up boy version of Windblade. That's kind of the feeling I'm getting from it. It doesn't... I don't know. Weird. Very strange. But I'm guessing in the new series of Prime... Sorry, of RAD Prime, whatever you want to call it. He's going to be like the Decepticon leader, and he's going to be sort of pseudo G1, pseudo movie leader, which is why he's got this, and the big pads, and these kind of look like a cape. Just needs a little crown. Just a crown. The way he transforms, you might even be able to leave it on. But yeah, he's nice. The only one issue I've got with him, really, is the legs are incredibly loose. But, bit of floor polish, I don't care. You know what? I don't care. This figure's great. Figure is great. But I got another figure, so let's just throw this one in here, because I can't be bothered waiting. Oh, it's Scorponok. Yeah, it's Scorponok. I saw Paralon as well, but I want me some Scorponok. Him I got from Toys R Us. Cost me £20. I was across the road beforehand. I saw him and the Optimus with the two swords that can kind of become wings, which I'm still not sold on, so I didn't pick it up. He was only £12.50. So find yourself one of him in Tesco. Tesco. That's my little vote for you. I mean, every little helps. Anyway, again, similar sort of issue with him. The only problem I've got with this one is that arm's a little bit droopy. That's about it. I'm happy. It's good. He's a good little figure. He is. Got his little open mouth, closed mouth. He's raw. Doesn't seem terrifying. Seems quite adorable. Just kind of raw. He's not scary. He's adorable. Nice little thing. I mean, you can take the sword off. He's still got that. I suppose if you're so inclined, these little red vent things, you could say they were laser barrels or some variety, whatever. Who cares? He's cute, he's adorable, he's nice. Let's transform him now. I've just completely emasculinated him. So you untab these from underneath, fold them down, untab, no, untab, fold them down. You got to kind of get them from behind these little pieces. Got to get them around, and then you turn, straighten, fold out the toe, kind of kink like that. Reverse turn, straighten, toe, kink. You end up like that. Raw. And then you bring this back, fold the head under, because it does tab into place. You fold it down, fold these back a bit, and double hinge it down. Double hinge, and there. Okay? With me so far? Now we get onto the kind of fiddly, but also kind of cool transformation of the claws. If you've seen anyone else's videos, you know how this goes, but let's do it anyway. Bring those down, split the claw like that, and then you just kind of fiddle it around, and it's just loose on here. If you pop the ball joint off, you can take it straight off, but why would you? Now there's a tab, and then these little grooves, and they fit around the shoulder piece here. And this tab goes onto the front piece here, which is the separate part, to stop it sliding around. You might as well close this up while it's in the air, bring it around, and it will all go together. Oh, like a dream. Okay, it all fits in together, pull it down. Second verse, same as the first. Bring it around, slide it up, clip into place, and sort the tail out. And there he is. Balance. There we go. Again, slight issue. These joints probably do with tightening up a bit, but look at him. That's awesome. He's spindly, yet he's intimidating. He's a really nice figure. I mean, look how big he is. Look how tall he is. I mean, what have I got? There we go. Deploys fracture. He's huge. I know he's spindly as anything, but he's massive, and it's awesome. I wasn't sold on these. I know it's supposed to be like 3 fingers, but they just moulded them all together. Wasn't completely sold on these, especially considering there's like a little seam where they've been pressed together, but I don't know, he kind of looks like he'd do some damage with them. He's got this sort of like no-nonsense little head. He just looks like he's up to beat you up if he's in the mood. You can take the sword off and give it to him if you want. You can have a little daggery sword thing. And you can... Well, that'll just fold up there if you want it. It doesn't actually go far enough to go over the head. But, you can go there if you want. Tail, ball joint at the bottom, hinge there, hinge there. It's got some articulation to it, but, nothing really to write home about. But you can peg it in, well, kind of just grip in there. And he's ace. He's just a nice little guy. I saw the first episode of Series 3 of RID, and I saw Parallon. And Parallon being more of a homage to Beastwars Scorponok, who is awesome, who definitely should have survived instead of Tarantulas, but whatever. But he was 20 quid, he was £12.50. Paralon was going to be 20 quid as well. I got him today. I was feeling flush, but not quite that flush. So I got him. I might go back for Paralon, but not today. But yeah, man. I mean, might tighten up some of these as well, just in case, because they're a little bit loose, but they are still holding him. As loose as they feel to my touch, they are still holding him. But I'll tighten up all the ball joints and stuff. But yeah, they are awesome. UK based, hooray! Yeah, man. Toys R Us, Tesco, wherever. I got mind wipe and wolf wire yesterday. Yesterday, day before yesterday. I am killing it on the new figures at the minute. That's just because the hips are loose. Don't worry, it's not like a selling. What's it called? Not like it's going to put you off. You can tighten it up, no problem. Don't let it put it off. I'm just tapping him sideways, and he's not liking it. But yeah, I'm killing it with the new figures recently. I just need Skull Cruncher. Yeah, Skull Cruncher, maybe Paralon, which I know he's just a different colour for him, but I don't care. Look at him, he's awesome. Yeah, man, in fact, I'm getting the new boys in. I don't care. I'm Decepticoning it up. Right, you go in the background. You can go in the background. Oh, it's a Decepticon household, boys and girls. So, I'm really happy with these two. I'm really happy with those two. I'm really happy. All I need now is more knockoffs. More knockoffs would be fantastic. Although I am working on a cunning plan so that I can start ordering things online again. At that point, I'm going to be swimming in knockoffs because every other night I'm going to be like, oh, look at that, tenner, mine. And then I'm going to be horribly, horribly poor again. But I'm going to live while I can. So, I shall be ugly, I shall be wretched, and I shall see all of you. I don't know what I'm going to have with because I've just spoilt everything with these guys, but who cares? I could have done 2 videos. Nope, all at the same time. And I shall see you in the next one. Sploosh.